What's up, guys? This is Adam the Bee's Knees, and today we have our week 7 game of the NPL. And this week we are beginning our gauntlet of death. So, up first we have Bird, and next week I believe Rob, and then week 9 Gypsy. So, expect 3 more losses, right? So, Bird is the person I know the best in the NPL. I've known him for several years, so this should be fun. We battled a couple times. He's beaten me. I've beaten him a couple times. I think he's probably beaten me a little bit more. He's very good. He made playoffs last season. He's on a current 4-win streak. His team's pretty scary. He made some transactions, I think, just now. But he's a very good battler, and I think his best quality about him is his prep. It's very hard to predict. I kind of know a thing or two about his prep just because I've known him for a long time, but so it should be a fun game. So his team consists of Mega Diancie, which scary. My fairy switch-ins are Klefki, and of course that can get earth powered. He has Hydrogen, which is this pretty spooky mon there. It's his Blacephalon answer. He's got Gengar. He's got Xenocrozma, which is a spooky boy. He's got Glyspore. He has the recent additions of Shaman and Magnezone. He has Araquanid, Z Talonflame, and Hariyama. So he only has 9 mons or 10 mons, which is not too much. So that's also nice to not prep for a whole echelon of 12. But anyway, so first of all, he has a Gengar, he has a Necrozma, he has a Shaman, he has a Magnezone. So I really wanted to bring Glyspore. Now, not Glyspore, Drapion. They're both Scorpions. So basically, I outspeed Mana Shaman. This should deal with a Glyspore speed. This should deal with Magnezone speed. This should deal with a bulky Hydrogen speed. This should deal with Hariyama and Araquanid. So it should outspeed what I needed to, and the Necrozma as well. Basically moveset crunch knockoff just in case it's the Necrozma. But the whole point is I go into low bunny, power up punch, he goes hard Necrozma, I baton pass into Drapion. I have Shokaberry, so Diancie can't scare me out. Glyspore can't scare me out, stuff like that, and I can do a lot of damage between these two. And then we have Vaporeon, pretty much fat. Nothing on his team breaks this besides Magnezone and Shaman. And I have Hydration because I expect Verd possibly to run a Steel Swap Mega Diancie because that would wall my Vaporeon and the setup fodder. I guess I could roar it, but still. And Hydration only stops liquidation, and Araquanid wouldn't really liquidate me. He'd poison me or something like that if he brought it, and I'm not super scared of it. So, Superior AV, best Shaman check I have. I kind of screwed with the EVs aren't supposed to be this way. They will be, because I had HP Rock, but I don't care about Talon that much because I have a Vaporeon and a Hippo. So, yeah. But I changed the HP Fire to hit Magnezone and the Shaman, and all around these moves are the best I can go with because honestly, Superior's matchup offensively is kind of poop, but it outspeeds Diancie, which is nice. So, hip out on Talonflame main check, Stone Edge. I have that in case I get burned. And yeah, that's about it with Hippo. And Blacephalon is a speed boosting set. If I can weaken the Araquanid or Hariyama or probably the Hydrogen, I can win with speed boost, and if I get a Calm Mind up, I can 100% live anything Hydrogen wants, and HP Ice does a lot. HP Ice actually with extra belt does Scarf damage, so I should buff the Scarf there. It literally does 100% Scarf damage, which is cool. Also, I have Sand to block the healing moves of Shaman and Necro. So, I hope that worked. Alright, so I'm just tired of pausing and coming back. So, Verd brought a cool team, pretty much what I expected. I think these were all the mons I feared the most, I believe. Yeah, looking back at it, I guess he could have brought. So he brought a super offensive team with Necrozma. So looking at the team, I think that the Shaman is offensive because defensive Shaman's ass against me. B and the Cross was defensive, probably Z, but he has the Talonflame, so that could be Z. I think Mega Dynasty is a setup variant, and I think Hydreigon's fat, and Gengar is probably Scarf. That's my best guess. Or yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense because his Blacephalon answer doesn't exist, and Hydreigon is there to switch in. To Blacephalon, everything else kind of dies. Scarf Gengar would outspeed Lopunny, would outspeed Blacephalon. I assume he's Scarf Willow or Scarf D-Bond for sure. So I'm going to lead off with my Superior here. I guess slow, normal, slow. I'll try that. Because realistically, his Shaman beats my Rocker, so and I could lead off with Vaporeon, and Shaman kind of beats that, so I go Superior here. Oh, I immediately, because Talonflame, right, is like clearly the switch in. So, but first I'm going to click knock off. We knock off its Life Orb, which is nice. And this damage will reveal he's modest. So I'm very glad I knocked it off, or that would have been doing a shit ton. So I'm just going to get up some special tech here. As he's going to HP Ice me. So I'm going to click Dragon Pulse, and the reason I don't click HP Fire is A, Talon, and B, HP Fire would not have killed Shaman from here. It would have done a little bit more, but it would not have killed him. So 2 Dragon Pulses and 2 HP Ice Fires would have done the trick either way, so that's why I did it. Now he goes hard Talonflame. I could have knocked off, but like I needed to Shaman as slow as I could. He's modest Shaman, so Drapion outspeeds, Lopunny outspeeds, everyone outspeeds, which is nice. So my switch in is Hippo, and here's where like literally the worst thing happens, right? So he Brave Birds. I know Verd does not want me to get up rocks. His Diancie is not Mega Evolved. He has no Defogger besides Hydrate. He's going to either taunt me or Will-O-Wisp me or switch in the Shaman. So my play is Stone Edge because Stone Edge, it may knock the Shaman out. It probably will because he's offensive. It kills Talonflame, and like it can, I guess, hit the Hydreigon if he really wants to go into that. So I go for Stone Edge here, and of course I'm gonna miss it. I know it's a little slow, but so he's gonna go for the taunt there, and yeah. So this Talonflame, I just want everyone to know would have been dead right here. And it's gonna come. Talonflame's not gonna stay. Talonflame's gonna stick around for a while. So I'm just saying it would have been dead right here. So that completely is ass. The story of this season for me. So yeah, I go for it again. I land on the Necrozma, so useful. But yeah. So now I have to go Vaporeon. And he's gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna Roar. There's no point. I could protect on a Psyche MZ, but like I can take it for sure. I'm at full health, and he still has Shaman anyway, so that stops that from coming in, which is nice. As he goes the Rengar. Now, I'm not super scared of this thing, so I'm going to go into Drapion. Now, the reason why I go into Drapion is because I think he's Scarfed, and he hasn't revealed anything to tell me otherwise. And so he's either going to T-Bolt, Trick, or Switch into Shaman. So Drapion basically covers all of those options. I could scare him by Pursuit Trapping him, so he might just stay and attack it. And it covers the Shaman play. So here we go, and I kill Shaman because I know he's modest. I outspeed. So because Shaman's dead, I do not see a way for him to beat Vaporeon. Quite frankly, I think Vaporeon 100% wins this game if I can get it in. Hippowdon does a lot too, even though it's burnt. Is it burned yet? No, it's going to be burned though. So he does a Will-O-Wisp me. That's why I switched out just in case, because clearly Talonflame can't do anything. It would have been dead, so my Hippo would not have even been burned, which is always lovely, but unfortunately. So I do go for my rocks. I don't think he's going to stay in after I reveal the Stone Edge. So he goes Hydreigon. He could Defog here. He could Dark Pulse. I think that Vaporeon's pretty safe. Draco. He could Draco if he really wanted to, but like, yeah, I can wish up on that. And he has nothing to immediately punish me because Shaman's gone. So I'm just gonna Scald Or I think I wish. Now, I kind of make a dumb play coming up, but anyway. So I Scald, I burned him. That's honestly why I Scalded. So he's going to be taking 12% each round because he's not leftovers. He's definitely bulky, but he's not leftovers. So that's a little interesting. So I'm just going to wish up here, and I'm going to go into my superior. I could have stayed in because clearly he Dark Pulses. Now, if he was no special attack, which he might have been, I could have lived. It was like a 9 in my favor though, so I should have kept superior because now that superior's gone, Diancy's way more scary. I do have high jump kick to Oko it, but like he could protect or like he could rock polish or something. I don't think he's gonna run protect, but could be annoying. So I go back into Vaporeon, and essentially we're just gonna like twiddle our thumbs here, as he's gonna Dark Pulse on my wishes, so nothing's going to happen, and that's why you draft Vaporeon, so nothing happens. Clearly his Dark Pulses aren't gonna do anything. I roar here because I get my health back. He goes Necro. I'm gonna fire off a Scald because again he can Calm Mind if he really wants, but he should fear the roar. So he wastes the Moonlight, which is nice. I Scald Fish for Burn. I don't have Toxic on this team, so we don't get it, but that's okay. I am just gonna roar here. No point. As Begone Thoughts. So he goes into Talonflame. I don't want to get Willowed, so I'm gonna actually go into my Hippo, I think. Just because, you know, leftovers is nice. I know it's not gonna do that much. It's not gonna be that bad if he Willows, but like, I have Protect for a reason, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go back into Vaporeon, because we all know he can't touch me and I can't touch him, so we're just gonna be sitting here for a few more turns. The theme of this battle is Vaporeon and later Hippo are just gonna do a whole lot of nothing, but that's fine. He can't do a whole lot of anything to me. So, we're fine at the moment. I also am trying to strategically time my Sandstorm turns to end because I do not want Diancie Hard coming in. Because you know the Scald, like if he came in now, he could have chewed a Scald. So I do, as he does go in, but like I go for Protect and stuff, like so. Now here's the funny thing. So he can Moonblast. It would do a chunk. But Scald will basically Oko. I know I need Vaporeon, but if Hippo's alive, I'm fine bulky-wise. His Hydreigon cannot hurt me that bad. And Blacephalon can almost come through. So I'm just going to Scald, baiting him the skill swap if he has it. If he Moonblasts, I can get my health back. I'll just have to switch out. I can actually probably go into Blacephalon. So I'm going to stay in and Scald. And as you can see, he does, so he gets the hydration. I get Magic Bounce, which is a great ability. He chews that hit, so he's clearly bulky. But yeah, I don't really want to take a Moonblast here, so I just go into my Hippo. Now I should have probably just Scalded. I didn't Protect because he could Calm Mind, and like that would just be annoying, or Rock Polish. I know he'd die, but still. So yeah, I should have not sacked Hippo, but like he doesn't kill me, so it works out. As I am going to roost, we're both gonna roost here, so or I'm gonna, you know, slack off, he's gonna roost. And we're some healthy boys. This Hydreigon is still here, my things are still there. I don't go hard Vaporeon because I don't want to be flinched and all that. So that's why I kind of just keep Hippo in, at least till the sand wears out. And then I can go. See, sand is like a weird thing because it helps stop Necrozma and Shaman from healing, but like, it does weaken my guy. So he goes Necro here. I have to go Vaporeon at this point. You don't really want to. I will. I know he's gonna Calm Mind on my face, and I'm just gonna Protect here. You can see, but like still, I don't think he was gonna double Calm Mind. I've been actively roaring him, so that's why I just Protected there. So, yeah, and so, yeah. Now I'm gonna roar here as my poor Vaporeon is so weak. So weak. So he goes Diancie. I think I hard switch because again I don't want him calm minding. That's just gonna be annoying, or rock polishing. So here is where I bluff the scarf. So he's gonna go Hydreigon. HPI still killed Diancie, so it didn't matter. And as you can see, it does a hefty chunk. So he's actually very Spadef invested there, which is cool. And now he goes Necrozma, thinking, oh, he's Scarf, right? Yeah. No, I'm not Scarfed. So I basically let Lopunny, I allow Lopunny to easily win this game, potentially, now that that's gone. So he goes T-Flame. I can't kill him from here. I have Hippo, free as day, so I can just go into that as he Brave Birds. I'm just going to Stone Edge here, as he, I think, sacks off the Diancie or something. But yeah. So again, Talonflame would have been dead. I guess he Roost. Do I Earthquake? No, I just Stone Edge. I miss again. But yeah, this Talonflame would have 100% been dead, but you know. Oh well. Yeah. So he sacks up Diancie. Doesn't matter what I go for it because it dies from burns. So that thing's dead. Hippo gets a kill. Oh boy. So I think he's gonna go Hydreigon here, and I'm just gonna slack off a couple times, and he's gonna Roost a couple times, and we're gonna do again. Oh, I get my rocks up, which is cool. But we're gonna do a whole lot of nothing. He can defog, I suppose, if he really wants to. But he's gonna try to flinch me down, and he does, of course. So, haha, it strikes again. So he's gonna Roost there, and I'm gonna slack off here. So again, a whole lot of nothing. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm fine doing nothing. Just taking our sweet time with Hydreigon and Hippo. I'm just praying. Yeah, there it goes again. So third maybe. I know he flinched Vaporeon, I think. So yeah, does he get it again? No. So thank the Lord. And I'm tired of playing this horrible game. So I'm going to go into my Drapion after this turn, I guess. Yeah. Because essentially I'm thinking, okay, let's be real here. At this point, I'm like, well, if he's Jolly T-Flame, he has to use my Lopunny. And T-Flame, I know it's not super strong, but like, I could, if I really wanted to, I could sack Hippo and then save Drapion for Talonflame, but like, he could Roost and stuff, and Blisseyflon can't take it out. Vaporeon's kind of weak. Like, I guess I could wish on it, but like, I risk Taunt if he had, Taunt and stuff. So, but basically, I'm saying I kind of want Hippo alive, so I'm going to preserve it. And I'm just going to go into my Drapion because literally everything outspeeds me. So, except Hydreigon, ironically. But, yeah. So, we are just going to Poison Jab here. I think I knock off immediately just to see what his item was. And he actually reveals Chople, which is dope. So, glad I didn't just go into Lopunny and High Jump Kick. That would have been not so fun. Especially because he reveals this next move here, I believe. Yeah. So, he lands Focus Blast and gets a Spadef drop. So just saying, he would have had to land another one to take me out anytime soon. So that also was a little bit of accident, unfortunately, there. So yeah, can't really escape it this season, but just gotta play around it, I guess. So now Dark Pulse can take me out when he chooses to. And he does choose, I believe, now or next turn to take me out. And I'm just weakening him in Lopunny range because clearly Lopunny's going to get a kill when it comes in. He can't go Gengar. He can't go Talon after Rocks. I'm surprised he didn't defog. And I'm not going to miss a High Jump Kick. I know Return takes him out, and I'm just going to do that. And I do. So here we go. So we kill Hydreigon. Lopunny gets another kill, which is dope. Fantastic. So I guess I get a little bit of Return coming up. So he goes Gengar. And okay, you saw that, but so here's my logic. Lopunny does not outspeed Gengar. Lopunny does not outspeed Talonflame. And here's the thing. If he locks himself into Sludge Wave, I have Hippowdon to stall him for days. If he locks himself into Shadow Ball, predicting me to switch, I can just go hard back into Lopunny. If he locks himself into D-Bond, that's even better. Or if he locks himself into the Will-O-Wisp, I get burned, I can heal up Vaporeon, or Thunderbolt Hippo. So the taunt, I was basically letting Lopunny go down, so I really don't think that was mad. Like, Lopunny would have died, but I don't send Lopunny back in this game at all, so it doesn't really matter. Like, Lopunny's gonna get murdered by Talonflame anyway. So, like, if I send Lopunny back in, it's gonna die. So he reveals Focus Blast. I want to go plus Temple on in Shadow Ball. And unfortunately, with that no special attack investment, he gets a roll and lives. I don't know what kind of roll it was, but again, a little unfortunate here. But so it basically means I gotta play around Talonflame now. Remember, kids, Talonflame would have been dead turn like 4. So, you know, that's exciting. But yeah. So I'm going to literally play around him roosting, and I'm earthquaking or stone edging. So he's gonna roost. I earthquake here. I get a crit, which is nice. Again, Talonflame should be dead. Oh well. So I'm gonna spam earthquake because he's gonna spam roost, and I could get Vaporeon in and deal with that too. So like if Hippo went down, I would have gone Vaporeon, click protect. He would have maybe gone Gengar. I would have seen what he would have done, and then I could switch accordingly. So, or I would have sacked if he probably locked himself in Sludge Wave. Plus, if one could take it, you know, the usual. But so yeah, Roost, Earthquake, some Stone Edges are gonna get thrown in here. I am worried that he's gonna taunt me again at some point, or taunt me at some point. As he just Brave Birds. If I Stone Edge there, he would have died, but no. So he's gonna continue to Roost. I'm gonna continue to Earthquake. I think I slack off here. I think we both heal, just because, you know, nice healthy Hippo heals the Gengar as well. So that's fun. And so let's see. He Roost here. I think I Stone Edge, so I guess good spot on play there. And I'm just gonna Earthquake again here as he taunts. Or do I hit Stone Edge? What do I do? Okay, yeah, that was the correct play. I go for Stone Edge, and I think I say F it and Stone Edge here. No, I Earthquake. So he's running out of Roost anyway. So like, I think I just go for it now. I go for it yeah, I'm pretty sure I go for it here and it pays off. Let's see. Nope. I go for it at one point on this dumb bird, Italian Flame. So I think here, because I think, no, I guess not. I don't know. I forgot how long this sequence happened. So he's roosting. I will eventually Stone Edge him. Yeah, and so he's just gonna Roost. I'm gonna Earthquake. I know he's running out of Roosts. I have way more Slack Offs, and if he taunts, he's risking the biscuit. I know he's trying to stall me out of Stone Edges. He taunts me there. I think I get him now. Then I do. So, thank the Lord, Talonflame goes down. Now let's see what Gengar has to do. So he goes Gengar. I believe Shadow Ball does not take me out, and I just Earthquake and take him out. So there we go. Oh boy, that was a battle at the end. A lot of nothing this game between our sides, which is always fun. But yeah, we won finally 4-0 against Bird, who is a very, very good opponent. I'd say he is like top 3 or 4 in the league right now, just in terms of overall ability. So we get that 3-4. We are 3-4, which is actually really good. Escape relegation and all that good stuff. Should be 4-4. So yeah, I'm very happy with the team. I think my FA moves really paid off. Ampharos put in work. I know I lost, but Ampharos put in work last week. Brapion put in work this week, and Vaporeon, like, Vaporon and Hippo carried this team um, on their backs, which is great. So again, check out Bird. I was gonna say he's the only Australian. That's not true. So one of the several Australians to go check out, and they're all very obnoxiously good. So yeah, him, Gypsy, all them. Next week we play Rob Jr. I've beaten Rob only 1-on-1 times. I had some, but I beat him. Rob's very good. He's raw talent, I feel. So that should be fun. I think he's very passionate. So hopefully that will be a good game. And yeah, again, check Bird out. I'm glad we finally picked up a W. I'm tired of losing. No more. I think the team worked out very well. So until then, this is the V's Knees signing out. Goodbye.